Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Okay, this is Fire Escape Engineers, 866-649-0333. This is an inspector summary video. This is a pass-fail video. This fire escape, if it's pre-1978, you'd need an EPA renovator's license because of lead. This must be structurally sound and painted. This is a preload evaluation, and this is pre-existing non-conforming. Alright, we're going to get started. This is an all welded structure. There are no bolts, and we need to have everything bolted together, so all the connections at the clips would need bolts, and anywhere there's a connection to the structural part would also have to be clipped and bolted. But let's get started. This is approximately a 4.5 by 4.5 platform, and it's diamond plate, and we'll see the structure from beneath. But what we have here is we've got a tread. It is 10 inches by 3 feet, and again, this is all welded, and that's typical. You've got a lip on the top that flips up and a lip on the bottom that flips down and acts as a trip cap. And then your railing itself is, you got a 2-inch wide top rail, and then you have a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch picket, and then you have a flat that is 1 inch by 3/8 of an inch, and everything's welded into that. So we're gonna descend down. This first flight of stairs has 11 treads, and everything repeats itself. And again, everything's welded, and that will be evident when I come from underneath. You have a channel. The channel is approximately 6 inches, and that's what you have for the stringer. And then you have this railing that comes off of the building. You have a connection of approximately every 6 feet, and again, you have this 2-inch kind of extruded piece as a top rail, and you can see here. And then you also have this clip to the stringer to the wall. But again, there are 11 treads. Then we hit this flat, we hit this platform, and the platform is 3.5 by 3.5. So then you go down another 10 treads, and again, this is all welded. We're descending down, and this just gives you a rough idea. Again, it's 3 foot wide, the treads, and just give you, alright, we're on the bottom now, and let me just give you an overall shot all the way up. So it's 10, a platform, then 11, and a platform. and the stringers are a channel approximately 6 inches deep, and then we land on this sidewalk here. So there's an extra little support to keep this from rocking, and then we'll come along here. You'll see the stringer, and then this is the welded connection of the stringer into the platform, and then you have, it appears to be a 6x6 tube column. You can see the welding here. The welding's a little sloppy. Again, we would require clips here. And again, clips here. Otherwise, we'd have to do a load test on it. And you can see the welding here. The quality of the welding isn't the best, but it is all welded together. And you can see the weld here. This is a little suspect the way it's connected here, this platform. You've got this angle which appears to be a 2x2, that's welded, and then that seems to be transferred into this grill work so that you can't break in through the window, and that appears to be taking the load. And then you have this weld here, so that needs further investigation. It's kind of a strange connection here, the way they went about business, and it doesn't appear, when you see here, you don't see any through bolts. So everything is connected to this grill, and that's what's supporting this side of the platform. So that needs further investigation. Okay, and it doesn't appear that this over here does not go into the wall, so it's all resting on the grill. All right, on this side you have something very substantial though, and then we'll continue on, but let me give you a shot just so you can see. Typically the clip is welded both to the stringer and the tread, and then you can see the formation of the tread. We definitely need paint on this structure. And then let's just go back in, and then you'll see there's another big column here. The stop sign supported on that, but there's a big steel column, same type, 4x4. And then you have a much thinner column over here. It's supporting the back part. This column looks like it's a 2x2 tube, and you do have this one clip to keep the it from bending. And then I don't know if we can see in here, but we got a lot of rust and rust jacking on that weld, so that needs further investigation. And then at least here you have you do have more support. This angle is bolted into the wall. The wall is deteriorating here though, so that needs further investigation. And then along this edge you can see all of the bolts coming through. It looks like it's a 2-inch by 4-inch angle, and then everything rests on that. And then your ribs, there's evidence of rust and rust jacking. We need some kind of weep holes in this, but as you can see, we got some rust and rust jacking. So that's the support. You got 2 columns and We got this little jog over here that goes over. But that concludes the inspection. This is the inspector summary video, and this is Fire Escape Engineers.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.